Kara, Foxy Girl. Good morning, Susu. Good morning. Happy Monday. How was everyone's weekend? Hey, Wendy. Hey, Donna. Oh gosh, there's everybody coming in. Coming in hot. 1 second. My eyeballs aren't that good. Marsha's here. Dina, Chris, Faith Treehouse Fun, Purple Pea. Oh, Mindy, hello there. I think that's Laura. Locan. Hi, Kit Kat. Too short working now or pretending to. Oh. It's okay. Your secret's safe with us. Hey, Wanda. Good morning, good morning. Does anybody know about the rhinovirus? Anybody want to speak on that? Going through totes, marking fabric, getting ready. Yay! Exactly. Thank you, Whatnot, for providing the closed captioning today because they don't always do it. I'm so thankful for when they do because we don't get a say. We just cross fingers, cross eyes, cross toes, and hope for the best. Hi, Anna. Welcome in. Yeah, it's anybody know anything about the rhinovirus? No one's saying anything. Is it an Oklahoma thing? Evidently, it's a sickness that's not contagious, and it's a cold. Yeah. Guess what? I don't want it, but I have it. I have it. Yep. I went to the doctor last week, and right now it sounds like I'm laying in a pool with my ears under the water, but my face out of the water. Like I sound like how you hear things when your ears are under the water. That's what I feel like right now. So I sound like I'm on a megaphone right now. It's really bad. So yay for that. Yeah. And I'm homebound with my son. How I got it is beyond me. It makes no sense to me. I don't know. But it's very not fun because I'm having trouble hearing. So everybody's talking to me and I'm like, huh? What? Yeah. And I didn't have a cough last week, but now I have a cough. It's pleasant. When I drink, as long as I'm drinking something, I don't cough. So I will be staying hydrated because once I do cough, it hurts. It's very annoying. Right. So they did say that it's most likely a new allergy to me. I've never had allergies ever in my life. I'm a carrier, so I run everything by the half yard, Irene. But a lot of what I have is yardage. So if you were to get like 2 half yards, you would get a full yard cut. I would not give you 2 separate half yards. Everything stays continuous when available. Yeah. 1 cut is always better than 5. Oh, you know what? Maybe from all the boxes and all the things, maybe. Yeah. New house, like, yeah, that. But I'm the only, I think Caleb's got it too. We both got it. But no one else, just us. So, yay for us. But yeah, I feel like I'm underwater. It is the weirdest feeling because I did not get to enjoy a pool for this to feel this way. At least if I was laying in a pool and this is what I sound like, at least I'd be laying in a pool somewhere. He did help. Yeah. Well, mostly motivational. Like he was the one that was cutting open boxes and unwrapping the millions and millions of pieces of packing paper and bubble wrap. So yeah, we had like an assembly line going, and his job was the paper and the bubble wrap. So yeah. I'm just grateful that my parents don't have it because my dad has several things going on, and I just would hate for that to affect him. So thankfully he hasn't gotten anything. But yeah, I'm like, stay over there, Dad. You don't want this. But it's not contagious. That's the thing. Like, but I don't want to be around people when I'm, coughing and feeling yuck. So we'll see. And she said if it's not better in a week that I need to get on regular allergy medication. Not a fan of that either. Hello everyone, welcome in. Happy Monday. We're talking about the rhinovirus. It has hit my house. Me and my son Caleb, we have rhinovirus, which pretty much just means we have a cold. In the dead heat of summer, 105, 109 degree days for the last week, and I get a cold? What? Yeah, stupid. It's allergies. So I'm on steroids, which means I feel like $1,000,000. I just can't hear worth a darn. I just sound like I'm underwater. I got so much stuff done yesterday. I even got my very first flower garden flower surrounded by its connector, so I can then add another flower. I got that done. I was very successful with that. I did have to use the seam ripper on it for the first time. So I have omeprazole, which I think is Allegra. Maybe it's Zyrtec. Omeprazole. I don't know. I get it at Costco. It's like the generic for whatever that is. One of the two. I can never remember. Or maybe it's the same for both, and that's just the ones that they name it, like Tylenol. I'm not too sure. But we're dealing with it best we can. Wendy, honestly, so I was feeling so confident. I had been working on my hexes and stuff, and I was just going at it, so. I was in a sewing mode, got all the little things, but I had folded to connect a side. I folded it, and there was 2 sides that still needed done. And when I folded it, I sewed the wrong one, and so it turned my flat, really cute hexie piece into like a little teepee. I sewed it wrong. I finally got to use my seam ripper. So Fox Girl, yes. So that's what would happen to my grandma. When she lived with me, she had to stop taking. She pretty much always took Zyrtec. She took a little 10 milligram thing every day. And I think, right, it's the little torch. It's like I now have the sewing torch. It is a seam ripper, but yeah, it dried her out so bad that like she would just be touching her face like this. She's like, Crystal, I feel like my face is gonna crack open, and she would just touch her face like this. I'm like, okay, not good. And her eyes would dry out. But she was told to be on the medicine, and of course, at 87 years old, she just did whatever the doctors told her to do. And I'm like, Grandma, if it's making you feel this dry, you should probably stop taking it, because you're uncomfortable. Yep, nosebleeds, all of that. Yeah, it was no good. So I did convince her to stop taking it, and it did stop. But it took a couple days for it to actually fade away, and she had to start doing. She calls it mentholatum. I call it Vicks. She was like, I need my mentholatum, and she would just like smear it on her up above her lip and all on her nose, and she would rub it right here so she could breathe it, and then she would do the mouth watering cough drop. They're not cough drops, but they're for dry mouth, and she used those for like a week. Good morning, Panda. You're modded. Look at that. It's a Christmas miracle. I found out yesterday that your cousin, oh, Mindy, awesome. You're doing a show tomorrow? Oh, yay. Is it a yarn show or a fabric show? I'm going to guess a yarn show. She does have her clothes on today, and I didn't do anything different. Yarn and zippy bags. Yay. Oh gosh, guys, if you need some yarn and you need some zippy bags, make sure you punch Panda in the face and bookmark her shows. It's the only place that you'll ever hear me say, go punch someone in the face. Just pow. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that's what omeprazole is, because that's why I have what I have, is because we would get it in the 2-pack at Costco or Sam's, and she would get a bottle, and my house got a bottle. My daughter has winter allergies, and so from about Halloween until spring break, she has to be on allergy medication because she's allergic to the cold on some whatever goes on in the wintertime. But she's the only one, and yeah, she's fine. Everybody else is fine. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Happy Monday. Oh yeah, no, it's on purpose. We're just gonna wing it, okay, Fox Girl. That's what happens. As long as it's sewn correctly and it's flat. If you accidentally fold it into a teepee, that's got to come out. But if it's flat, nope, that is custom. That is just a little decoration. Prilosec. So maybe that's not what it's called. It's the purple lid. What allergy medicine is a purple lid? Cetrizine. There it is. Not omeprazole. No, yeah, omeprazole. That's my husband's medicine. Oh my gosh, it's Allegra. Okay, there it is. That's the one. I don't do medicine, so it's hard for me. I see them in the cabinet. I see them on the counter. Any angels? Pink paisley, Japanese or God bless you, Wit. Yes. I can't wait for you to get your Happy Mail for the ones that you did get. I have I'm gonna sneeze. 1 second. And that could be dangerous. 1 second. Okay, false alarm. Okay, false alarm. You're allergic to everything? The game of guessing. Yeah. Oh, so I do have you did get you got pink Marrakesh from me. You got the cranes. I don't know what happened to the koi fish one, because I know that I haven't sold any of that because it's a big cut, and I don't know where it ended up. But I do have some Oriental. Why is my brain not working? Gold embellished. It's got like koi fish and florals and things like that. I do have that. Yeah, I guess we'll just have to get through it. You're doing your hexies. Yay! I love it so much. Yes, I know AH. I got some this weekend. It's Christmas AH. I'm so excited. You got 9 yards on the fabric sale? Oh, that's awesome. Do you love the print? So, I'll tell you what. 1 inch can get a bad rap. Believe me, I'm in the thick of it right now. But that's what my grandmother did, and so that's what I'm doing. But with 1 inch, you can do graph quilts. So anything if you pixelize anything, you can make some really cool stuff. So that's what I like about it, is that it's small enough that you can really create some very intricate, large projects. You've been working on the gluing your hexies? Yeah, this weekend I didn't get any glue out. I just did my sewing of the things I already had together, that I'm like, okay, I need to start getting some of these finished sewing together, because I get addicted to just making the flower part where all the petals are just attached in one spot, and then I want to do the next one because it goes so fast. And now I have 27 flowers that the petals need attached to each other, and I'm like, So that's what I did this weekend. My husband wanted to watch some Matt Damon movie, and I was not really having it, but I watched it listened to it, pretended to watch it, and I was just sewing the whole time. Yeah. 1 inch is easy, but it is, again, if you're doing EPP at any level, it's not to do it quickly. If speed is where you're at, you need to just bust out a machine and get after it, because hand sewing is not for the faint of heart. You're in it for the long haul regardless, whether it's 2 inch or 1 inch. But I'm making a standard pillow cover to match a baby quilt. Oh, that would be so cute. I love that. Yeah, I don't know that I'll do a ton in 1 inch, because the project I'm doing is going to be at least 2 or 3 years, and I already know that. So, because I watched my grandma do it, and I'm fine with it, because when I'm done with it, it is going to mean so much to me to have it done. It's a blend of my grandmother's fabric all throughout my life, and fabrics that I have bought on Whatnot from my fabric fam. So, oh, this is not good. I don't know how this is going to work today. So it's a blend, and it's going to be my memory quilt. Every piece that I'm using is from a piece of my grandma's fabric that I actually sold to somebody, and it's out there getting used for different things. So it's not just her fabric in general. I kept a piece back of everything that I sold, and those are the specific ones that I'm using. So it's been a whole lot of fun putting it together. Had some. Oh yes, so that's what my grandma did, Fox Girl. She used Reader's Digest, the TV Guide, and Guidepost. Like she never threw anything away. Everything was. She's a Depression era baby, so everything she kept, and that she had this system. You remember the popcorn tins you could get during the holiday time that had like the cheddar, the butter, and the caramel or whatever? She always kept those, and she had them next to her rocker, and one of them was for like to shove her project in, and then the rest of them she would put her newspapers or her magazines and stuff in there, and that's what she would use. She would hand cut everything. She never reused anything, but I guess you can't when you're using paper. But I also think that she left the paper in it. I'm not so sure that blanket on my bed, that quilt, I bet there's Reader's Digest in there. Well, maybe not now that it's been washed 100 times, but I don't know that. I don't remember watching her remove the paper, so I don't know. I don't know if it's still in there, because it's still like paper's paper. It's not. It's. I don't know. You think she did too? I don't know. I don't know if she left them in there or not, but she definitely used what she had for everything. And I used to always wonder, she had this, and I have it still. Oh, I don't remember where I put it to decorate, but I have this glass jar, and it always had yarn in it. But she had another one that she put her scraps in. It sat next to a sewing machine, or her serger. So when she would cut something off, all these little strips and all these little pieces, she would keep it all. And she used it to fill things. Like, she used every bit. Nothing got thrown away, ever. Like, I don't think anything did. We have some unfinished projects of hers that have the paper. Yeah. Oh, that's so cool, though. I love that. When you take the papers out, is it puffy looking? I haven't gotten to that part. No. Actually, let me go grab mine so you can see. I sewed enough that I was able to remove the papers from the whole middle flower is now no papers. Only my border. Are you familiar with hexiforms? If the hexiforms are those things, is like the underlayment. Like, is it not underlayment? That's metal. That's my husband's neck of the woods. Fusible webbing or anything like that? Yes. Yeah. Oh, I love it. I got to use my little scraper tool so much. I was like, oh, this is so great. Oh, I love it. I'm so addicted. Let me go grab my stack. It's by my chair in the other room. This is my little setup. I got this little TV tray. And then I use my son let me borrow his neck light because mine is missing, of course. But look it. I finally got it all sewed together. And then look, all those papers are now gone, so just these ones. It was so satisfying. But what was I going to show you? Oh, I know what I was going to show you. Oh, Lord. This little thing right here, this is life right here. I wish that, if anything, well, then again, if she never took the papers out, she never would have used this. But I bet you my grandma would have loved this. Yes, I love it. I made some in fun colors because we have a bunch of filament that there's not enough of it to run the stackers with. There's not enough. So I was printing a bunch of smaller items using up those custom colors that I have bought over the last, 6 months or so. Those are amazing. I screwed one up and used it. There you go. So I have some variegated ones. They're made with a color called Fairy Frost. It's really pretty, or Berry Frost, excuse me, not Fairy Frost. It's Berry Frost. So yeah, I printed 4. That was all I could get out of the color because that's how much filament was left. But later this week, oh, I'm really bad at that, Donna. Donna got red chatted. I don't know why. It says, such a great find. You need to promote those more. I just, I don't know. I'm really bad at, fabric sells itself, but these things that I make, I get kind of nervous about talking about them and stuff. I use it. I use this stuff every day, but it's hard to, promote it, I guess. I don't know. Big Stitch Quilting Sashiko. Oh, you're doing so. Donna, did you see that? Mindy, Purple Peach Craft. That's Mindy. She's doing the Sashiko. You sent it to me? Okay. I'm going to have to do my first surgery. Look at it's starting to come apart. When it starts to do that, you just get some painter's tape or some Scotch tape. I prefer the Scotch tape, or not, the painter's tape. It has a little bit better flex to it, and you want to tape the back side. You don't want to tape the front because of the glue. But don't let this little bitty thing from folding and folding bother you. Just tape it back together. And hopefully within a couple weeks, I will have some made out of 3D print plastic, some PLA. Or not PLA. No, Caleb called it something else. It's called TPU. So it has some flex to it. And then they're washable, as long as you can't soak it, but you can wet it enough to wash the glue off and all of that. I needed more white fabric pens to continue my Sashiko. So you draw the pattern with the fabric pencils or pens, and then you. Oh, okay. I wondered how that worked. If you just were freehanding it, or how that really happened. Have you tried the friction pens? The ones that I think it's the kind that when you it's not water soluble. It's something about literally when you heat it up with an iron, they disappear. The lines disappear. The heat or something. I don't remember where I was that I was learning about that. I haven't used it, but I heard that it was a lovely thing. Oh, yeah. If you're doing denim, you're going to need some. And you have heat erase? Okay. Heat erasable. Yeah. So you just, I think they're called friction pins, but I don't know why. Well, I guess heat causes friction. I don't know. But just so you guys know, this whole thing, I used almond. I used almond thread, and you can't see these stitches. That freaking cottonized polyester 80 weight, a dream. I could not believe it. I just love it so much. My biggest worry was that if I didn't match the thread, I was going to hate it. You can use, as long as it's cottonized polyester 80 weight, I bet I could use neon green and you wouldn't see it. Love that thread. You bought an off-brand and it's easy. Yeah, I'm not, brands are only important if their quality far exceeds the rest. Other than that, I don't care what it says. If I can't pronounce it, I don't care, as long as it does what it's supposed to do. That's how I feel about that. All right, I got a message. Oh. I get to see Trish and Trinity today. They're going to come by the house. Yay. Oklahoma's going to be in my area. I have an order for her. She's picking it up today. Check pictures. On Friday, I never ran any of the pre-cuts. So if any of you were there Friday and you were holding out and then I didn't do it, I am so sorry. But I have it today. It's what I'm going to start with today. So if you need jelly rolls or layer cakes, I got you. We're going to run those before I run anything else. Let me unplug it from my little charger. Oh! So you're using sashiko to quilt your quilt. Is that what I'm seeing? I love that. So I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me zoom in a little bit. She's doing sashiko to quilt size 8 pearl cotton. I love it. That's so cool. So my favorite is probably this because it gives me like Sally vibes. I absolutely love it. So sashiko means tiny stabs, Johnny. That's where you got the idea, was from Sally? Yeah. So it translates to tiny stabs. And all it is it's a way to, it's like embroidery meets quilting, because you use thicker threads, but you're using larger, thicker thread to quilt something together, or just for applique, just to design. You can do it on denim pants and just put like a little design. So instead of embroidery where all your stitches are really thick and close together, you can use it just for designing. So like how she did the little heart in there. Yeah, isn't that cool? Yeah, I love it. It gives me total Sally vibes, and I love that. I was watching you and quilting, and you had your Sally shirt on. Oh! Yeah, she's my favorite. She has this vibe about her. Anything that where you can take some, because her outfit's very scrappy. And I love that. Instead of all of that, whatever it was before it got stitched together like that, it was something else. And I just love the idea of it, where you can, rock stuff from the past, rework stuff. That's my vibe. If I ever change my name, that's what I'll change it to. I used to want to do it when I was a kid, but not to Sally. I wanted to be a Megan. My whole life, I wanted to be a Megan until I was probably 20 years old. I don't know why either. I didn't even know a Megan. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, really, I did. I wanted to be a Megan, and I don't know why, but I mean, for a very, very long time, I wanted to change my name to Megan. It is a great name, I will say. It's a great name. I don't want to be a Megan now. I've kind of settled into Crystal. Uh, I used to hate my name though, because so many girls, when I was a kid, Crystal was a very popular name, and I was always a Crystal 1 or a Crystal 2 or Crystal F because of my last name. Ugh. I hated it so much. I just absolutely hated it. Yeah. Yeah, so now that my last name, my name translates to clear and tranquil. My first and last name, clear and tranquil, and I'm like, guess I need to work on that a little bit. I don't exactly, I don't know how accurate that is. I thought I should have been named Sammy for years. My parents comprised and let me name compromised on me. Oh, that's so cool. You had your pupper named Sammy. Oh, so had I been a Megan, I might have. Well, see, that's the thing. You always want what you don't like. You want what you don't have, right? Coco and Parker, hi there. Yeah, I went by Chris a lot in my life. I also went by Chris because I hated Crystal. I just could not. I hated it. And then um, when I started Whatnot about a year ago, I still wasn't like fully on board with Crystal May because that's what my business. I named my business Crystal May because that's what my grandmother called me my whole life, and usually it was because I was annoying her, making her like whatever it was. Um, if I did something that made her laugh or something that made her mad, it was always Crystal May. Like she'd say it real fast too, and so that's what I named my business. But I didn't want my handle to be like super long, so I abbreviated it and I just put CM, CM Studios instead of Crystal May Studios. And then people started calling me CM, and I was like, "Oh, I love that!" And it was like a complete like crazy. And so now that's like my go-to. Like I like CM. It fits. I can get behind that because when someone says, "Hey, Crystal," I don't think to turn because there's always so many. And I also don't think that anybody knows me to call me that. So even if I'm in public and I hear somebody say, "Hey, Crystal," I'm not going to turn around because I'm like, I know nobody. So, but if somebody said CM, I would turn because I'm like, somebody knows me. If I hear somebody say CM, I'm like, oh, okay. This is how I'm figuring myself out. Is that like I don't. I definitely have a pattern of behavior, and it's that I don't even respond to my own name. My grandma calls me Minda, and she mixes Melinda, your given name, and Mindy. Oh, Minda. Hey, that works too. We got called everything as kids. So if she was trying to call one of us into the room, she might look dead in my face and call me Noelle or call me Mandy. Those are my sister's names. Or she would call one of my sisters my name. Uh, my parents did the same thing. It was like we always just would say roll call because we never really knew who. We all had to show up because we really didn't know who was getting called. Did anybody else grow up like that where you had siblings and it was like the name would come out, but then the person they actually wanted wasn't that person? That's just like all the names got spewed out. Like everybody just show up so we can. Oh, she calls you Lori. Oh, I actually think that's beautiful that she does that. A blend, yeah. And you gotta call the dogs names too. So, oh my goodness. Uh, yeah, the dogs in the house were always named after a flower or a food, and so we never got called the dogs' names. But I catch myself every once in a while, and I try to make sure that like I take it as like a little like gift from heaven type thing. But every once in a while, I catch myself calling Ari and Hazel, Abby and Zoe, um, my previous two little puppers that I had, and it hurts. But then it, but it, I mean, I just go with it. But yeah, I do still struggle with that sometimes. And I don't know why that is. I guess it, like I said, I just take it as a little sign from little, doggy heaven, that they're like saying hi to me. Because it doesn't happen a lot, but when it does happen, it stops me in whatever I'm doing. And I'm like, oh, I miss them. My three brother, but oh, Kat, so you got to watch it happen to everybody else and you didn't have it happen to you. I guess that's what my daughter's doing. My daughter, Kat. Because, yeah, Caleb and Chris, they both came running if I said anything. They knew that I was probably messing it up. But Kat, yeah, I don't think I've ever mistaken her for one of the boys. So, yeah, perks of being the only girl. You look a lot like your mom, Mindy. See, I look like my dad. I think I'm starting to look kind of like my mom. I think as I age, I see bits of my mom in myself, but I was always just spit an image of my dad my whole life. But I do feel like as I've gotten older, it's kind of a little bit different. Oh, man. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Oh, Mindy. Yeah. I don't have that because my mom had the most beautiful nails all the time. She has beautiful nails and she wears jewelry and stuff. I look down and I see my dad's hands. But I get what you mean. Like, you look down and it's like, wait a minute. Are those mine? Because it's like not the same. Yeah. But yeah, my mom's got, she always has her nails all beautifully done. And oh, you have your dad's knees. Oh, goodness gracious. You look like your mom, but you act like your dad. I have double whammy. Yeah. I look like my dad and I act like my dad. We butted heads. We still do. We butt heads. Like, we're just but now it's more in jest. Now when we do, we can joke about it, but when I was younger, it was not a joking matter. There was nothing funny about it. But yeah, it was actually usually World War III whenever we got at it. But yeah, my sisters always seemed to be more like my mom, and I was always like my dad, and so we would butt heads really bad. But now, being an adult and stuff, it's a little bit different. It was very specific, I have to say. Mindy's knees being like her dad's. I have not actually inspected my kneecaps. I really only see them if I'm shaving my legs, so I don't even look at my knees. I need to probably take a peek. Now I'm gonna be like, everyone is like putting their legs out and going, whose knees do I have? Oh man, I love it. All right, oh shoot. You know what? I try so hard to tell myself, oh, I'm gonna have my 30 minutes in the morning, and then we're gonna do the auction, and then we're gonna do this, and like I have all this fun stuff and all these things that I want to do in my brain, and then never, Panda. Seriously, you've been here. Oh, I can't do it. I just fly by the seat of my pants. You have your dad's feet too. We're gonna all be doing body inspections when we get off of here. Yeah, squirrel mode all the time. Oh, yeah. Seriously. I can't do a schedule. I just can't. I can start my show at the same time every day. That part's not a problem. It's the once I get going. You don't have clown feet. Oh my gosh. Oh, don't cough, Crystal. Don't cough. Don't cough. You're doing good. Don't cough. Drink the coffee. Yeah, it's so I love the randomness of it all. I do really love that. Yeah, so when I get off my show, yeah, don't make me laugh today. Oh, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna be hard though, because there's always something happening that could definitely cause a good belly laugh. Oh, But yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Like I have all this thing and all these things, and I'm like, no, we'll just do this over here for right now. Right. The list is of the things that we might do tomorrow. They will not be done today. Yeah. I did nothing but clean house yesterday. I was standing on top of beds and ottomans and cleaning ceiling fans and wiping down windows and all the things because I'm on steroids right now for this rhino garbage. And it makes me feel like I can do anything, which is not good because I know it's a false sense of security. But man, it gives me energy. And I'm like, let's do this. My husband's like, what are you doing? He sees me like dragging the furniture polish and the Windex and the Lysol brand new day spray. And I'm just getting after it in the whole house. And get the rhinovirus. That's my recommendation to you, Panda, is, get a little cold and then, it's a different energy than coffee. And I don't get it because coffee doesn't touch this stuff. Woo! Yeah, I don't ever get sick, but I mean, this stuff is, I'm a fan of the medicine. I hate to say that, but I'm a fan of it because last week I was sluggish. I still felt this way, but I was sluggish with it. And now I'm like, I still feel like crap, but boy, I'm going to get some stuff done today. So that part's good. So yeah, I just did I did all of like the baseboard cleaning and all that dumb cleaning that I hate doing. I was like, well, let's do it. Let's just do the things. I just found all the energy I didn't know I had. And it was driving my family nuts because they were like, can you just sit down for a second? I'm like, no, because if I sit down, I'm going to pass out. I sent a picture of a template. I'd love to see what you think of it later. Okay. I will look at it. Yeah, I definitely have like by 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening, I crash. So whatever it does, because I only can take it in the morning. They told me to take 2 tablets every morning for 5 days, and so if I take the 2 tablets, I'm wired for higher for like 8 hours, and then nothing after that. I'm like, ugh. So that's what happened last night. I was too tired to do anything, but I wasn't too tired to not sew, so that's what I was doing. But I was tired enough that I literally put this together, and I did whatever I did, it ended up looking like this. It turned into a little TV. I had to undo it. I was really annoyed. But yeah, it's a different, I feel different. But this underwater feeling is so weird because I just want to, you know how like when you get out of the pool and you're like, I got water in my ears, and you can like go like this and it breaks loose. Ain't nothing breaking loose. It just feels like I'm underwater. All right, you set this over here. Robin, are you here this morning, hon? Did you sneak in and I didn't see you to say hi to you? I have a bundle for her. Do you guys want to do, I didn't even ask y'all. Every day is different. Do you guys want to do the layer cakes and jelly rolls this morning? I could save them for my night show. I planned on doing a night show one night this week. I think Thursday night. Yeah, Thursday night. I'm going to do a night show every Thursday night. And then I'm going to have my morning coffee shows with you guys every day. Oh, no worries, Wendy. Oh, that's over there. You're not, unless you want to see it again. It's over there. It's not in my bin because it's ours to share. The Northern Lights one. Oh, that one you did get, right? Didn't I send you that one? No, you didn't get it. Oh, okay. Oh, these glasses are squeezing my head. Ugh. Yikes. Okay. This is a Dear Stella. Costume party for Dear Stella. Look at the profile on that. I feel like you have to really know what these are because the label covers up so much of it you can't really see. You just kind of get a glimpse. It's a little peek. But it's the costume party line. There's 40. Theirs are 40 and not 42. Make Hour. Poppy Seeds. This is laundry basket quilts. Ooh, this is the... So I did one of these last week, or week before last. That was stars. And this is the one with the little polka dots in all the different colors. Isn't it so pretty? Talk about being able to use that for just about anything. And if you do, I wanted to mention that if you do 1-inch EPP and you can get a deal on these, they're already the right width. You just have to cut them down to 2.5 inches and you're all set. So it takes a lot of the work out and you get so many colors without having to buy half yards and yards. And it allows you to get 40 different prints typically, or sometimes 20. Sometimes they'll be like doubled up, but it gives you such a variety of prints for 1 inch. This one is Zen Chic. So look at this one. It's a Moda Zen Chic. It's got all kinds of like, I feel like some of it has mushrooms on it. I feel like there's mushrooms on this one in floral. But yeah. And the Modas come with 42 instead of 40, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Uh-oh. Sneeze alert. 1 second. Oh, I swear I need to just sneeze and get it over with, but then I go to sneeze and it doesn't happen. Oh my gosh, this is so frustrating. Just kidding. Okay, next. I'm so scared I'm gonna sneeze live. At least I know I get like a little warning so I can run away and go sneeze somewhere else. But I'm not even sneezing. It's just like, I guess it's because my fan is on turbo mode so I can breathe. Pura Vida, Shayla Wolf. Ooh, this is an anthology batik. And this one has, they're all individual. So look at all those little, whoops, there's a lot of that one. Pretty, pretty. Batiks are fun. And I'll tell you this, if you get one of these and you cut it in half, like lengthwise cut it in half, I have this little tool and the little nubby ends, you can make shoelaces. Cute. Every piece will make a pair of laces. So this one thing would make 40 pair of custom shoelaces. Yes, these I'll be selling. I'm just getting them all out of the tote down here, Deb. But yeah, you can, I have 4 shoelace kits. But then if you already have the stem that pulls the fabric through, I have enough of the little nubby ends for like several. I need to put little kits together. But yeah, 1 strip. Now you can make them really thick laces. I don't like the thick laces. I'd rather it be thin. So I cut it down the middle and then pull through, and then you have a little tool that you use and it pinches the little ends on the shoelaces. But then you can customize your shoelaces. It's so cute. All right, next is Brightly Sew, Robert Kaufman. Ooh, look at this one. That one's really pretty. That one's got more purples. Look at the take that off. I don't know if this, not quite. No, these stickers don't come off. Anywho, but you can kind of see the color profile in there. This one is Snowy Day Batiks, so it's Christmassy batik. Look at the profile on that. It's like blues and golds and creams. I have color of the year from 2022 because purple is the color for epilepsy. And so I don't know if I still have 2 or not, but this one is the color of the year for 2022. Look at that beautiful purple. So if you're doing a large project where, let's say, like all the middles of your flowers need to be the same color for a big project, or if you want to use a certain color for all of your border, like if I would do that for these. This saves so much time. And you could do like your border stuff out of a single color and they're already cut down. All you're doing is making that one cut for 2.5 inches and good to go. On the Kona solids, this one is all the Kona solids in the neutrals, warm neutrals. And then this one, it doesn't go, this is Moda, and this one is the Even More paper. But I think this one with the solids, if you can see those all blended together, I feel like those would go super good together. And I think 2 would make, I need to go back and check my math again. I'm working on a chart that's like a cheat sheet for Hexie projects. Because there's almost 3 yards of fabric in each one of these. It's 2.8 yards. It's so much. I've got Funny Valentine. This one has strawberries and mushrooms in it. And super cute little animals. But this one's Funny Valentine. Super cute. Sent you pictures of oh, Laura, yay! I'm going to look at that as soon as I pull the last of these jelly rolls out. I think I have... Oh, the other ones are the vintage ones. I have 2 vintage jelly rolls. These are Moda. There's one of them is Civil War repro print, and the other one is butternut and something. Oh my gosh, it's like the like ginger and kind of cinnamon, kind of muted salmons. Like it's got all the beautiful, and then those greens. But this one down here is like this Civil War vibe reproduction print. Oh, and then there's 2 more. This one is Botanica. This one's a Northcott. And it's got your polka dots and your florals and butterflies. Super pretty. And then this is another batik. This one is Bohemian Dreams. Oh, maybe it's not a batik. It just looks like a batik. Hang on. I don't think that's batik. It's not. So this one has the look of batik, but it's not batik. Really pretty, bright colors. And this one, I'm just going to take that off because they all come individually bagged, but you can see the fabric better when I take that stupid plastic off. So pretty. All right, so let me see how many I have here. I have 12. I have 12 jelly rolls. Why would batik? I would think it would be easier because it's literally the same on both sides. There's no getting it wrong. Now, with Tack It Easy, it should not be hard. I can kind of understand it if you're not using a Tack It Easy to glue those papers, the fabric down. If you're doing just the basting method or whatever, but with Tack It Easy, I can't imagine it being any different. The Tack It Easy method is just stupid easy. But yeah, if you need to, always add a little starch. Yeah. If you have especially if you work with polyesters, if you have like a cotton poly blend or something like that, you can starch it. and it'll give it a little bit more dexterity to work with. I have seen like there's some beautiful fabrics, and I'm not a fan of shopping with Temu, but anytime I'm trying to find anything, it always offers you Temu as your image selection. And they've got beautiful fabric, but they're like 100% polyester or 50% polyester or something. And I'm just like, well, I don't know how I feel about that. I know you can mix it. It's not going to kill anybody, unless it's like a cultural thing where you're not supposed to blend fibers. I understand that, but I think just adding a little starch. I ordered some. What's the brand? Edward Williams or something like that. I don't know. It was when I first got back into it and I didn't want to practice on my grandma's fabric. I wanted to buy some cheap fabric to work with. And so I ordered it on Amazon, and it came in and it was so pretty, but it was not 100% cotton. And I was so ticked because it isn't as easy to work with. It's kind of slinky feeling, but if you starch it, it should work. I hope not. And using batik to bind a quilt. No, you should batik. If anything, it literally I think what some people have trouble with batik is matching it to things, because it's such a every bit is custom, so you might find it hard to match. It may not like, because of the way the print is, you may find that it's harder to work with, in the sense that it's hard to match it. But for me, when I look at batik, all I think is blender. So to me, I would use a batik instead of a solid. So whatever the main color is on the batik, I would just pretend that the rest of it's not even there, because it'll give it some movement, some texture, without having a prominent print on it. So when I look at batiks, I think of it as a solids replacement. Because I'm this is the most solids I've ever used. There's more solid than there is print, and that's new to me. I'm not a big super fan of that. I don't know how much longer. I might even like variegate it out of the quilt that I'm making, because I'm not a big fan. But, all right. Everybody needs to hydrate. Before I start running auctions, I need to go fill up my coffee so I have some fluids. So grab a coffee, chat amongst yourselves for a hot minute. We're going to run jelly rolls and layer cakes as soon as I get back. It takes about 2.5 minutes for me to run and go fill this sucker up from the kitchen. So I will be right back, and let me go ahead and slide these over here, because that's what we're running when I get back. All right. BRB, y'all. BRB. All right. Oh, while we're in messages. Yes. Laura, exactly. Right like that. Isn't that awesome? Now, did you use one piece of jelly roll per lace, or did you do the where you cut it in half? Love that. Oh, and the chunky Africans. Oh my goodness. Look at her. Huh. All right, I need to mark that as unread so I can go back and look at those other things in a little bit, Panda. There we go. Okay.
Hey, Mom, do I just dice them or let that part out?
Say that again, honey?
Do I dice them? Like,
yes. Dice them up.
In like cubes?
Yeah. I've got 12 of these, and then I've got, we'll just put 25 in here. I think I've got probably 25. Shipping profile. What? What is that? Sorry, y'all. My stinking listings are all weird. There we go. These I normally just start these off at $40, but I marked them down $2. They're gonna start at $38. 90% of jelly rolls and layer cakes are like between $50 and $60 Quilt Shop. So even with the shipping, you're paying less than retail. But I just can't do like I can't run it with low auction starts, like my $5 auction starts. I can't do that. But I can start them at 40. I'm gonna run them sudden death because there's really it's not really to bid them up. $40. 40 is 40, and that's my spot. Now then again, if you want it and somebody else wants it, that's on y'all. You guys can figure that part out. But we've got 12 jelly rolls, and we've got probably 12 layer cakes. I've got some out of prints by Cafe, and I do have some smaller I have some 5-inch ones, not just the 10-inch ones. I have some 5-inch ones that I can run. But this listing is for because these are all the same price. They're $38 start. And again, like I said, I marked them down because I just want to, in lieu of coupons, so many of you have already ran out of coupons. So I'm hoping that this helps kind of make up for that. All right, we're ready to go. With the 2-inch squares? Do you mean the 2.5? Are they actually 2 inches? They're not 2.5? Yeah, if they're not 2.5, you can use those for 3/4 inch hexie, or just use them for 1.5 inch squares, and just use that 1/4 inch seam allowance and leave them squares. But if you have that little extra, then you can do 1-inch hexies. So yeah, just definitely check the measurement on that, because if it is a true 2 inches what the label says, then yeah, those would be for 3/4 inch hexies, or keep it square and it gives you 1.5 inch squares. So 1.5 inch squares, finish size, so 2-inch squares, you'll end up, it really helps when you're using backings, because it gives you how many is that? 18. Yeah, every 18 is going to give you a yard width. So then you could get a yard of fabric and back it. So yeah, that's sometimes having the ones that aren't made for 2-inch. No, 18 is if it was. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. There's a method to it. Again, I'm working on the chart, the little cheat chart, so you guys can see exactly what you need. So my numbers are all mixed up, but yeah, at 1.5 inches, that's 2 per 3 inches. So that's 24. You could get 24 squares across, and that's a yard of fabric widthwise. Yeah. So just know that the 2 inches probably better just to keep square, but if not, you can do the 3/4 all day long. All right, let's get this going. We'll start with QT Fabrics, and this one is called Bohemian Dreams. Most of these are going to be out of print. And Mother Bear. Oh, here's my phone. And again, I'll run them sudden death. 7 seconds, sudden death. Well, I don't want anybody. I'm not a. I like sniping, but at the same time, since I don't have more than one of these, let me not do that. We'll do 5-second refresh. So 5 and 5. So still short time. We can still get through everything. Well, hey, Kat. Do you need lunch monies? That's my daughter, y'all. You do? Okay. Did you send me a request? You did. Okay. Hang on, y'all. Before I start my auction, let me get my daughter some lunch money. Okay, sweetheart, I just sent you $8. I sent you 8, so that's for 2 of that. Whatever you're getting. I went ahead and sent you 8. So. Okay. I got booped. On my nose. Thanks, Nora. I haven't been booped in a while. All right, first up, QT Fabrics, Bohemian Dreams, Jelly Roll. 5 seconds, 5-second counter, and that one's running. Bohemian Dreams, Jelly Roll. Do it again. I have your mama boop you on the nose. Dear Stella. This is Costume Party for Dear Stella. That one's running. Dear Stella, Costume Party. Next is Zen Chic for Moda. Sin Chic for Moda. This one is Snow Day Batik. There we go. Snow Day Batik. It's blues and neutrals. This one is Even More Paper. This is a Moda. There we go. Even More Paper for Moda. This one is Brightly So, Debbie Beebs Complete Collection. It's a Robert Kaufman flower house. That one's runny. Northcott. Oh, I love this one so much. Botanica. Mikhail Design Works. Northcott. And it's called Botanica. That one is running. I think I'll leave these out today so I can find the fabric line and make some listings where when you swipe over, you can see all the prints because it's really hard to see like this. This one is the Andover Maycower UK, the little dots. This one is all the polka dots in all the different colorways. Now that one I feel like shows really, really well. All those colors. This is Color of the Year for Kona. Color of the Year 2022. It's a really pretty purple. It's all solid, all the same color. Funny Valentine for Moda. This one's got the strawberries and the mushies in it. This one is the Kona Solids Neutral Collection. Complete neutrals for Kona. There's that one. You can see all the colors in there. And then this one is the Pura Vida Anthology. This is all batik. There's the profile on that. Look at all those colors. And then this is the batik. Rainbow with darks. Nora loves the polka dots, all the purple crowns, and her blooping you. Aww. That's so sweet. All right, so this one is a, oh, you know what? This one has, God Bless You. Are you here? You might really like this cafe. It has an Asian vibe to it. It's got like it's got all of your, pull these out here. Looks like 2 of each. But there's all these beautiful Asian prints. That one I think is the same as this front one, just different colorway. Really, really pretty. This one's an out of print cafe. And, oh, I don't want to run it from there because it wants to run for 30 seconds. All right, cafe out of print layer cake running. Indelible. This is an Anna Maria Textiles. There's 42 different prints in here. I opened the corner so I can fan through them. Let's see if I can show you those colors in there. So this one's an Anna Maria Indelible. Tiny Secrets, Pat Sloan. This is a Benartex. There's all the prints on the back. Oh, I'll send it to them. No worries, girl, but thank you. These are the 10-inch layer cakes. Riley Blake, Blue Stitch. There's all of them. Let me zoom in here and pan across. Glue Stitch for Riley Blake Layer Cake. This one is Hooked. This is an art gallery. Art Gallery Hooked collection. It's got all of your knitting and crochet printed fabrics. Oh gosh, one second. Okay. I love fall most of all. This, ooh, I love Deb Straight. I love fall most of all. Deb Straight. Oh, did you see the mushies? Wait a minute. Where'd it go? Look it. Oh, those are so cute.
After the potatoes have been boiling, what do I do with the water? Or...
You keep it in there. That's the soup base. You need to add your broccoli.
There's not going to be enough.
Okay.
The water's almost at the edge.
Okay. One moment, son. This one's running. The I love fall most of all. I need to go help Caleb with his... Oh, I have 2 of these. This is out of print cave, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe these are the new ones. I have 2 out of print and 2 new. Ooh, these are the new ones. So that last one was the out of print one. These are the new ones. This is from February of 2026. So these are the new cave fabrics. Yeah, and these are like $50, $60 at the quilt shop, so. Next is Lucinda Favorites Blank Quilting. Oh, that one's lovely too. That one's real pretty. That one's running. Panda, this is Northern Lights. I opened it up so I could show you. So this is the Dear Stella Northern Lights. Oh. This is the one. Am I supposed to be holding this for you? I have the woodland one over there that we're sharing. Am I supposed to be sharing this with you too? You don't have a hold on it? Okay. Okay. Just making sure I didn't mess that up. There we go. This is the Dear Stella Northern Lights. Okay, so do you want me to... I'll set it over there. Do you want to share this one too? Or do you want the whole thing? Yeah. Okay. I'll set it over there. All right, this is the other Dear Stella. This one is Floral Forest. This one is super stinking cute too. Look at this one. Tiny florals, all the little woodland creatures. Super cute. Dear Stella, Floral Forest. This one of the prints has like the mama and the baby fawn. It has owls and bunnies. Where's the little mama with the... Oh, it has hedgehogs. Where's the little fawns at? I don't think I want to sell this one. I think this was the one I was going to keep for myself. Let me move that over there. Ooh, fruits. This one is Fruit Loop. Fruit Loop. And let me see if I can... It has 40 different prints in it as well. It's a full collection. I think I fanned that through pretty good. There we go. Fruit Loop. And the last one is Costume Makers. I do have yardage in almost all of these prints. Oh, these ones, sorry. This is Costume Makers Act 2. That one is running. Marsha is in. Thank you, Marsha. That's a wonderful grab, Marsha. I'm so happy for you. You're going to love that. It has extra on these two, and then so I think it's how does this work? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 28 29 30 31. So there's 31 single prints, and then I think these have 2 each or something like that. There's more of that one. Okay, let me get that one for you. Patchy tote bags? No, I love it. I think that would be so cute. Let's put that right there. Okay. Does anybody need a rerun? That's all of the layer cakes and the jelly rolls. So before I put them away, if you want me to do a rerun on any of them, just holler at me. I'm going to go ahead and run some of these 5-inch charm square packs. There's Peachy by Moda, Winterberry by Riley Blake, Spectrum by Wyndham Fabrics, Toscana. This is the Chips Solids. It's got like a linen texture to it. There's Sketchbook by Riley Blake. That's one of my favorites. So this, the Fabric Market, Robert Kaufman, super cute. And then this Christmas one is the Scandi. I'll go ahead and flip back through them all so you can see. This one's got really cute greens, grays, and reds. Scandinavian Christmas style. This one, let me see if I can tear the corner of this open. This one's called Banana Color Story. There's not bananas on it, I don't believe. I think it's just all florals. Yeah. So it's all different little prints of yellow. So cute. What did I just do with that? Okay. And then there's Sketchbook. That one's precious. They're all precious or I wouldn't have them. That's how that works. But it snows because they're pinking sheer cut, so it's like snowing fabric. All right, the Toscana chip. See how it has that gritty kind of grunge vibe to it. So they're not full solid. They've got a nice texture. And then this is the Wyndham Fabrics version with the Spectrum. See how it's got like the paint vibe to it. So solids without being solid. That's my jam. Winterberry. Beautiful Christmas collection with reds, greens, blacks, and off-white. No pure whites in there. And then Peachy. Peachy's just got all these beautiful corals and creams, muted blues, muted, kind of like muted pastel, if that makes any sense. A warm version of pastels. Okay, I think I got... all kinds of little floaties around here. All right. Let me go ahead and change this to reflect the... These are 16... if I can get this to... You know what? Let's start the... I'll do these at 15. I think when I made my little listing for it, I went ahead and marked them down to 15. I did. Okay, so we'll do these at $15. Save. Next. Done. Save. There we go. All right, first up is Peachy. This one is a Moda. This one is the Winterberry. Winterberry by Riley Blake. These are 5-inch charm packs. Next is Wyndham Fabric Spectrum, Whistler Studios. There's the profile on that. You get all those colors in there. Toscana Chips. This one's more of a blended version of that one. It's a less paint swatchy vibe. Riley Blake Sketchbook. Ooh, look at Riley Blake Sketchbook. That one. I love when they do the picture on the back. There we go. Riley Blake Sketchbook. That one's running. This one is the Banana Color Story Robert Kaufman. And it's got all the yellows, all different types of little yellows in there. And then our Scandi print, which is the Christmas color vibes, Scandinavian Christmas vibes on that one. All right, that's a wrap on all of those. I have these ones I can run at regular auction. These are ones that I put together myself. They're not branded. These are all layer cakes. In-house made layer cakes is what I guess I should call them. Okay. Now, a couple of these I did make to match in case you needed more. So this one, you can see that. Where's my scale? I didn't write down the weights on these. All right, so these are 7 ounces. So it's a yard of fabric, a little over a yard of fabric in each one. And you're gonna get, let me see, how did that work out? I wanna say there's like almost 20 of each color. There's 4 different prints in here. So I've tried doing them a little bit different. So here's print 1. There's print 2. There's print 3. And then print 4 is like a feather. So all 3 of these have the same collection inside. And it's so that if you were to get all 3, it would be about 3 yards of fabric pre-cut. And these ones are, let me get you the size on these pre-cuts. These are 6.5, so these are 6-inch squares. After you do a 1/4 inch seam allowance, these would be 6-inch squares. This other one is, these are 10-inch, and this is a variety pack inside. All different sizes of 10-inch. This one I think is 2 yards of fabric. Let me just double check that. Yeah. So the 10-inch one is 2 yards of fabric. These ones are a yard of fabric. I also have, these are vintage jelly roll pieces. Super cute little prints. My favorite's probably that one with the little kiddos. And then look at that. They're super cute. So this one has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. So this one has 11 different prints, and there's 22 pieces in this one. These are 4-inch pre-cuts, all different prints. These 3 are roughly 50 pieces, and this one is 100 pieces. So that's a double, and then I have these 3 here. So let me go ahead and, oh, I don't want to run it from here. I need to quit touching that. Let me grab my plug-in over here. Well, these aren't by the half yard. Let's see here.
Hey, what's up, Air One family? It's Torrin Wells here. And we're in the middle of a big moment for Air One. It's the time that we all get to rest
Okay.
together.
Let's see if we can get this going. Alrighty. Aw, thank you, Lynn. Air One. Air One. All right, so we've got our listing down there. We're going to set, okay, 5 seconds, 5-second counter. $8 starts. Again, it's a yard of fabric. These are cut collections. I'm going to go ahead and open this one back up. I have new bags now. These ones, I can't stand the noise of them. But because I'd already bagged them, I wasn't going to rebag them. But now I think I'm going to because I don't like the noise. So this is what the one print looks like. Next is this one. Pretty little butterflies. I thought they looked really good together. This one's a batik. Again, don't be afraid to mix your batiks. This one has like peacock feather vibes. So you've got your traditional feathers, and then you've got these. And then this one is like very psychedelic. Kind of like resin pour, maybe. I just thought that together they looked really cool together. So you do get all of the pieces. It's over a yard of fabric. It's like almost a yard and a half of fabric, yard and a quarter probably total. And this one even has like little hummingbirds on it, butterflies and hummingbirds. So it's for this whole collection here. And that is running. The next one is this one. This is the 4-inch. There's over 100 colors in there, or prints, I should say, not colors. I'll go ahead and open this up so you guys can see it all. I mean, it's just full of all different prints. Okay. There's got to be more than 100 in there. There's most definitely over 100 in there. These are all cottons. These are all cotton. Yep, everything here is cotton. All right, that one is running. And again, it's got so many different prints in there. Laura, great grab on that. You're going to love those. Oh, we just got a raid from Honey and Thread Collective. I hope you had a great show. Thanks for raiding in. I'm just running through some pre-cuts right now. What were you selling today? Yeah, thank you so much for raiding into my show. Sewing patterns and a bit of fabric. Awesome. These ones, I'm going to venture to say that they are vintage. But they are mixtures, so I don't know how vintage they are. Some of these look like they were from like the 70s. No, like hands down. New print, new fabrics. None of these are washed or anything like that. They're all new old stock that are just cut down to 4x4 squares. Okay. Oh, and you know what? Well, it is what it is. It's fine. Let's see here. Let's see. All right, these next ones are going to run for 5. I have 3 of them. Let me get number 1 on that, though, for Laura. And, oh, there we go. All right, I'll open one of these. My assumption is that they are going to all be identical. So here's the next one. It's got fruits and florals. Lots of different prints in there. And that one is running. These are 4-inch squares, all different prints. If anybody needs me to rerun those, I do have 3 of those. Put these ones back in their noisy little bag. There we go. All right, this one, again, these are I should have ran this before I ran that. All right, so these are those jelly roll strips. Matt just drove through. Okay, he said it's already. Oh, yeah, no doubt. It is nasty hot here. It is bad. We're under heat. We've been under heat advisory for like almost 2 weeks straight. Just terrible. There we go. These are those vintage prints, jelly roll strips, 2.5 inches. There's 22 of those in there, and they are with the fabric. And then this one, the last of those. Oh no, here's this one. So this one is all different florals, kind of more winter themed on these ones. But there's a whole bunch of them in there. And that is running. Oh, you got ghosted on the baby lock. That's so rude. It's not hard just to say I changed my mind and let somebody know. Don't get their hopes all up and then ditch them. Oh, I want to be where Sue lives. It's half the temperature there. All right, this next one, this is over 2 yards of fabric. Oh, have mercy. These bags are just terrible. $59? What? Okay. Oh, I did fold it where you can kind of see. So this one has lots of brights. There's lots and lots of fabric in there. These are 10-inch squares. And that is running. It's over 2 yards of fabric. Really good prints. Thank you, Laura. Yeah, you're going to love these. I can't wait to see what you make with that stuff. Let me get a number 2 on there. Put it right there. And I'll put that in one of my less noisy bags. 90 for you, Mindy? Yeah, no. It's like 1,000,000 degrees here. 1,000,000 degrees. All right. I have some... Does anybody want to see the panels that are in here? I have pre-cut panels. Different ones. They're in with this stuff since they're not like normal yardage. Does anybody need panels? I have a few different ones. Oh, I would love some rain. I have a machine that makes the sound of thunder and lightning and rain. And it's my favorite. I could listen to it. I mean, there were a couple times that I was listening to it when I was doing my show when I got first started on Whatnot. And everybody's like, it rains where you live all the time. And I'm like, no, really, it doesn't. That's my sound machine. It's just so relaxing. All right. So I have the mascara. Oh, you know what? Let me show this one to Marsha because she got the layer cake and this goes to it. Oh. Or no, this is a Dear Stella masquerade. No, this is not the same. I was thinking the costume makers. That's not correct. Girls Gone Camping. Have you seen the Girls Gone Camping line? And then, speaking of ponds, my koi fish made babies. I have like 100 koi babies in my pond. They can't all survive. My pond is small. It's just tiny. It's like 8 foot by 12 foot. And there's like hundreds of babies in there. Not awesome. I hope they eat their young because I don't know what I'm going to do. I got to catch them. And then what am I going to do with them? But there's like 100 of them. I'm like, please tell me you eat your young because I can't afford all of y'all. There's too many of you. Look at this cute fabric I got with the squirrels. Isn't it so cute? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's going in my Whatnot blanket. I'm pretty sure it's a Dear Stella. Yeah, it's a Dear Stella. Yeah, I love the little squirrels. A goal of mine for next year is to carry a whole line of mushrooms, squirrels, bugs, because I love bugs too. I don't like bugs in real life, but I love them on fabric. But check out this one that I got. If I have 2 of these, I will sell one and keep one. But I'm not I swear I got 2. I did. So I will sell this one. Some butterflies. Oh yeah. My mom loves butterflies. So I always do purples, butterflies. There's a certain method to the madness. But this is okay. So Alexander Henry would make some beautiful like pinup girl style fabrics. And I have the Halloween and I think it's a Valentine's Day pinup one. I've got those, but this one's Michael Miller. Like he's carrying on the tradition of the pinup style. And I was so excited to see that because Alexander Henry is going to continue to be harder and harder to find. But look at this. And if you like, I'm telling you, if you like Alexander Henry, you're going to love this. It's called Girls Gone Camping. And let me get over here. Aren't they so cute? It's so freaking cool. Yeah. Yeah, I have one available because the other one I'm going to keep. I have so much camping fabric. This girl loves to go camping. I love, camper camping. I don't tent camp, but I do camper camp. And I just love, like, look at her face. Don't you want to go camping with her? She's so fun. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, totally send me all the pictures. It is. I love the style of it. Oh, and then I have this one. Now this one I only have one of, so I mean if the price is right I would sell it, but I feel like this would make such a cute like baby nursery blanket. It's from it's the kitty corn for Moda. It's a panel, plus it has where you can make a matching little pillow, and then it even has the little tags. So I'm going to show you from the bottom up. So see, look at these cute little, the little labels, super cute. And then there's one of the little squares. There's the other one. And then look at this. Look how precious. So I'm just thinking like baby blanket, like 3 items. You could do baby blanket, pillow, and then a lovey. And then you have the 3 little labels to put on each one. The kitty is so precious though. Like look at that little kitty cat and the little spider, the little jack-o'-lantern looking up. I love, let me see, who made this one? Usually they put the Urban Chicks designed it. It's so cute. So if I can get some more of these, I like to get them in and really see them, and then once I have them, then I'm like, okay, I need more of that. Oh, I found another big block. Let me run this. This is another really thick. This one is blues. The other one that I ran was yellows. This one is a bunch of blues. And I'm saying a bunch. Like, look how thick that is. There's so many prints in there. Oh, shoot. What am I doing here? Did I do that right? Yeah. All right, there we go. 4-inch squares. There's probably well over 100 of them in blues. That was snuck down under my panels. Oh, I get that to go back in there. There's too many of them. Yeesh. There we go. Okay. I'll go ahead and run the Girls Gone Camping because I do have 2 of those ones. Anytime I have extra. Do you have any green ones? Oh, I wish I did. No, it's only the blue and the yellow. I'm sorry. Yeah, only blue and yellow. The Girls Gone Camping panel is running. Anybody would like one of these? Have it upside down and backwards. And again, today's tote is going to stay out so that way I can get them into the bin where you can see it longer than 5 seconds. For green and purple heart quilts. You missed this? Oh, you would like to get this one? Okay. There you go. It's rerunning. Girls Gone Camping. Oh, Laura, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. Great grab. Great grab. That's number 3. Yep. Other things. Okay. Would anybody like me to? Can you run the 5-inch plain ones together, please? The 5-inch plain. Oh, I got you. The Wyndham Spectrum and the Toscana. Those are the ones, right? These, yeah, you got it. I'll run them together. Oh, you know what? Let me make sure I do this right, because now that the shipping is different, I can't even like guesstimate anymore. Oh, excuse me. I have tried so hard not to cough. Did you sell the jelly rolls? I have sold some, but I have some here. If you would like me to show them to you again. Is there any particular one that you were looking for? Because they are... Actually, I haven't sold any of the jelly rolls today. I ran them, but they did not sell. So they are all available. If there was one that you were like, I really want that, I can run it for you. Okay, I know that the picture on this one shows $15 starts, but it's because I'm running them together. I know you don't care, Donna, but this is for 2. There you go. That's for both of those. And I mean, those, look at those colors together, Donna. I think you're gonna love that. I didn't see all of them. Too many interruptions. Oh, no worries, Deb. I will. What I can do is I'll have them all out, and if you see one you like, you can swipe, and it'll be winner's choice. So that way you can see. I'll do 6 at a time, so you can do it that way. Oh, thank you, Donna. I'm actually going to use this little baggie right here. Let me tear this little bit extra off. That way I don't have to put the sticker on them. Here we go. That's number 2. Okay. Okay. All right. So let me go ahead and get the jelly roll listing up. And I did, so the listing will show that it's a $40 start, but I reduced it down $2 today. So everything, whether it's a layer cake or a jelly roll, is $38. There we go. Okay. Well, I'll just do 2 at a time so I can hold them up. So we've got Northcott, and we have Brightly So. Winner's Choice, Botanica, and Brightly So. We've got Funny Valentine. Oh yeah, these retail $50-$60. I run mine for normally $40. But yeah, no worries. There's almost 3 yards of fabric in these, and they're pre-cut down to the 2.5. So no worries at all. They're not for everyone. The rest of what I'll be running today is show you some more of them. Okay. Funny Valentine and Even More Paper. These are both Moda. Do you need me to come in there? Okay. I'm going to run these, and then I need to run into my kitchen real quick to help Caleb. Winner's Choice, Funny Valentine, or Need More Paper. Carrie, which one would you like? The paper. You got it. These ones are, that one, I have a Kona that would go really, really well with it, but it's solids. I do have batiks. I have 1, 2, I have 2 jelly roll batiks. Yes, ma'am. Oops, I put it on the wrong one. I almost gave you Brightly So. Whoops. There we go. So this is the one, oh, this is the Kona Solids that I thought would look really cute with that paper one. It's the Kona roll up. But the batiks that I have are these two. I've got, it's Pura Vida. It's got your rainbow vibe with your black and white. And then there's that profile. And then this is Snow Days. So it's got some creams, some blues. And these are both batik. So we'll do these ones winner's choice. Running winner's choice on the batiks. And you like the rainbow one? Got it. There you go, Carrie. That one's going to come home to you. That's number 4. Oh, and you unlocked Wowzer. You have a new coupon. Be sure to grab that. Is this it? Yep. There you go. That one is all yours. I have Zen Chic. It's more oranges and sages. It's got like a, I don't know, I love the color vibe on this one. Pinks, oranges, blacks, grays. This one is not a batik, however, it kind of has a batik vibe to it. This one is Bohemian Dreams. I think I feel like if I go in there, I know if I just hold out, he's gonna do he's making soup. He's making some soup. All right. Let me go peek in on him. I'm sure he's doing fine. He's just nervous. 1 second. Let me check.
Megan said, I love playing year one for my kids, 6 of them throughout our homeschool day. Anna said, I've wanted to give her a long time, and we're struggling a little right now, but I'm trusting that God will provide. Because I listen to everyone at work and in my car and at home, and it keeps my mind focused on Jesus. Yes, 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 that's a benefit. Shelby said, everyone fills my cup every day, and my kids sing along with me. Virgin says, thank you, because the worship, everything refuels me every single day. Cassidy, everyone has been such a gift to me in my walk with Jesus since last year. When I got saved. Ella, my mom passed away when I was 10. But every day when we got in the car, year one would be playing. She brought me to Jesus and everyone has helped me worship, even without her, every day. And maybe in Mississippi. First of all, maybe it's my daughter's name, and you don't see a lot of those, so we're cool. All maybes that I know are cool. Everyone has meant so much to me over the year. It got me through a lot of my hardest times in life, and I feel confident I won't even miss this monthly gift. And now I won't feel guilty when I don't give every time you ask for donations. Because I'm not going to. And I love what Mamie said. I don't feel like I'm going to miss it. Now, she gave right on this $12 a month gift. She's like, I'm confident I won't miss it, but I also won't feel guilty. I'll also be in for a Visa gift card. And I know I'm helping people like Ella and Cassidy and Virginia and Shelby and Anna and so many others. That's why you do it, my friend. 888-937-2471. We are giving this prize away at the end of this hour. We just started it 2 songs ago. That's it. That's how short a window this is. It's the shortest window we've got to give away the prize this big. I can't squeeze it any shorter. I'm already on the verge of getting in trouble. 888-937-2471. But I'll tell you this. When you give that $12 a month gift, $3 a week, you are helping millions of people worship through their best and worst days. You are helping kids at a homeschool table in their living room worship through it. You are helping a mom worship through life as she just found Jesus a year ago. You're helping a daughter who lost her mom at a young age, but worship was a part of her life. Her mom gave her that gift, and now she's giving that to other people. $12 a month may not feel like it'll break your bank, like Mamie said. I'm confident I won't miss this. You can call right now, 888-937-2471 and be the very first in. Chuck, by my calculations, we have no one in at $12 a month.
Still waiting on our first. You can text if you want to do it that way. You can text to give, the word give, GIVE, to 38568. We'll send you a link right to your phone. All you gotta do is click the link and fill it out. You're done.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to play a song as soon as somebody starts us off at $12 a month. One person starting us off. We got 20 to find. I hope this also tells you what kind of a chance you have to win a prize. No, this is not why we do it. We're doing it to help millions of people in their quest to get to know Jesus better. But the prize doesn't hurt. And the fact that we don't have anyone in at $12 a month yet is kind of crazy. 888-937-2471. If you don't want to do a monthly gift, you can do a gift of $150. First person in is in for that $5,000 Visa gift card, and we'll make a song play. But we gotta hear from you now. Ear1.com, the Ear1 app, right now at 888-937-2471. First person in at $12 a month. I still don't have anybody.
No, 888-937-2471. 888-937-2471. $12 a month. If you want to do more, you certainly can. But if $12 a month works for you, jump in now. Ear1.com or text the word give to 38568.
Yeah, like Jesse did $30 a month. You can absolutely do that. 888-937-2471. Not one person has gone to the phone. Not one. Chance to win the prize. Yes, you do. There's probably a million people calling. You don't need my help. Yes, we do. My gift won't make a difference. Yes, it will. $12 a month doesn't help anybody. Yes, it does. And just like Mamie said, you may not miss it. You be confident that you won't miss the $12 a month, the $3 a week. But you can be also confident that the $3 a week will be helping people every day get closer to Jesus. But we can't do it with the 0 people that have given that $12 a month gift yet. If you can do it right now, would you do it? You can do more like Jesse or Sarah that did $30 a month. You can absolutely do that. But can somebody give that $12 a month gift? And I'll play a song. I'll do it right now. 888-937-2471. I think we proved our point that you have a really good chance to win the prize that we give away in 50 minutes. That we just started. Listen, y'all, we're only here 20 days out of the whole year. If we don't fund everyone in those 20 days, well, we don't want to know that. We want to get everyone funded. And with the year running out and running behind track for the year, your gift would help so greatly right now. 888-937-2471. Earwood.com. Still waiting on our first person in at $12 a month. We got 20 spots to fill before we give this prize away. Can you take one now? Thank you to Stephanie. She didn't do a monthly gift, but she did $150, and they got that, Stephanie. 19 spots remaining, now 18. Aiden just gave, now 17. Ginger just gave, now 16. Tyrone just gave. There's still room for you. 16 spots open. Thank you to all those four. There's still room for you. Get to the Earwood app. 888-937-2471. Earwood.com. Give that gift of $12 a month. Do it now. Let's go.
All right, y'all. I am so sorry. I think today is going to be a tough day. I'm glad they don't happen that often, but today's going to be a hard one. Yeah. Jelly rolls. Does anybody need any other jelly rolls before I clear the table off? I'll do a last call on that. Yeah, sometimes it's very hard to explain things because what I think makes sense doesn't always make sense. So it's just a hard day today. Oh, hello there, regulator. Oh, this is the Dear Stella. And it's a costume party. Yeah. I want to just take it apart and look at it, but maybe another time. Oh, no worries. It's still sitting there. All right, so we saw the Northcott. We saw the Funny Valentine. We saw that one. So there's just 3 more. There's the Andover polka dot. Brightly So. Color of the Year 2022 for Kona. It matches that purple in there. This is that Maykower polka dot. I love this one. The star one was the only one I thought I liked a little bit more, and it's sold already. The Zen Chic. And then the Snow Day Batik. Oh, I do have these. One of these. This is the Whatever the Weather by Moda. It's a 42-inch charm square, perfect for 1-inch EPP. If anybody wants this, these are 6. I'll go ahead and run that with the other listing here. Make sure that this weight is down. Just 3.
You're just aiming for the truth that you forget. You're not forgetting because you're old or there's something wrong with you. We just are human and we forget the truth. We forget how God needs us.
All right, this is Whatever the Weather by Moda. It's for the 2.5-inch charm square. It's super darling. Oh, Marsha, very good grab there. That's a nice one. And that's going to be number 4. Put it on the tape. There we go. All right. Oh, I have Wild Orchid. So these 2 have lost their little, well, one of them lost their wrapper. I think they're different though. So this one is Wild Orchid. This little wrapper there, it's Moda. This one, I don't know what this one is. I'm sure it's Moda because of the way it's cut. If anybody recognizes that, this one is it's all there, just it doesn't have its little label. It's a Moda charm one. So this is the mystery one with these little tones. These you do 1-inch EPP. You can make this stuff. These are all Ruby Star Trinketry mini charms. They're already cut down. You just use your Tack It Easy and yeah. And then Wild Orchid, I do have the label for the Wild Orchid. And this one has more neutrals, a few darks, not a ton. So this one's Wild Orchid by Moda. Oh, why did I do that? It's running for 30 seconds. Oh, let's all stare at it together. Mother bear. I'm telling you, I'm struggling. 10 more whole seconds. Oh my God. That button should not even exist. I wish that as a seller we could customize our auctions so we don't have to even accidentally push 30 seconds. Like 30 seconds is too long. Too long. Shoot, I think 10 seconds is too long anymore. 7 seconds is like my max. And then I'm losing my marbles. Okay. Any of the layer cakes before they go away? Any layer cakes? Do we want to do one last call? Oh, thank you for sharing my show, Aunt Bubba. So we got Fruit Loop, Lucinda Favorites, K Facet from February of 26. That's a brand new one. I got 2 of those actually. I Love Fall Most of All for Moda, Art Gallery Hooked, Riley Blake Blue Stitch, Venertex Tiny Secrets, Anna Maria Indelible, and then the Free Spirit K collab out of print. Fall 2017. So if anybody wants me to run any of those, they're $40. They're actually today they're running for $38. And then I do have the Dear Stella. This is for face masks, but I want to tell you something about these. I would love it to save it. So the thing is if you run from the same phone, it saves whatever you did last. But if I go up here and I click, this phone doesn't have the same settings as this phone. And that's the thing that I wish they would change, is that no matter what device I'm touching, that the auctions stay consistent. Because if I click run auction here, see, it already says 5 seconds and 5 seconds. But if I click over here, it says 30 seconds and 10 seconds. So until I run one from here, you know what? Let me just do that real quick. So even if I accidentally do it. So 5 seconds and 5 seconds. There's nothing really running. I'm just going to set this so that way it hopefully will default to 5 and 5 on the timer. Now let me see if I start. There we go. Okay, so now it's 5 and 5 again on both devices. It's just a little dumb thing. So this panel is it's a Dear Stella face mask panel, but I think it's cute for quilts. It's the face of animals and people, so there's got like, hang on, let me turn this around. Like this one literally says, if you can read this, you're too close. But it's got a beard. It's got a person smoking a cigarette. It's got Dracula. It's got a Fu Manchu with a pipe. It's got a walrus, a tiger. It's got so many random. This one just says blah, blah, blah. This one says shh. There's a pig nose. It just has all these cute little things. And I thought it would be so cute to do like as a patchwork. Right? I got 4 of them because I just love it. It has a zipper. I thought it was cute. It's got a skull. I mean, where can you find a pig snout and lips with a cigarette all on the same panel like that? It doesn't happen. Yeah, I worked overnights last night, and one of my bestie EPP'd on and off for a couple hours. I was it's lovely because you can do it anywhere. You really can. You can just do it anywhere. But yeah, when you can't do it, no matter where you are, that's sad. I feel that because I have it. I mean, I have it where I can take it with me, and even then, lately when I'm going somewhere, it's to do something, and I'm not going to be sitting. I'm worried now that with my kids older that part is over for a while, because I used to have to go and sit through tournaments, and I would be in the stands and I would crochet like crazy. You haven't even started yet? Oh, well, once you do, you're in it. So there's no rush to EPP, I'll tell you that. It's a slow going activity. Oh yeah, I was gonna run these panels. Okay. Okay. So I have 2 of that panel ready to go. This is the panel. It's a yard. It's a yard panel. And you get all, well, that's half of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 28 different like face cover type little things. 28 of them on that yard. And I have 2 if you'd like one. They're Dear Stella. And again, I'll get these in the shop eventually. Eventually, that coat's staying out, so I can do that. And then I'm moving to, oh, okay, there you go. Yeah, EPP, Robin, just make a little bag for yourself. You can take it anywhere. I Passenger Princess do a lot of stuff because I'm a busybody. I'm always doing something to slow down. It does help me when I am finally sitting, and if I pick it up, I stay there until someone's like, hey, Ma, hey, Ma. I have this stack over here. They're into bulk cuts. So as I cut y'all's orders, sometimes I end up with extra. That's not it. That's something different. But anyway, here they are. So I have like random pieces. I don't know if you guys would be interested in me running these, if I should run it by color. Oh, that would be great because I miss bread. I have to be so careful when I eat bread. It like turns to glue in my stomach. So these are all different. I love this one. This one's one of my favorites. This is called Craft Table. It's so cute. But anywho, it's like a good chunk. I wonder what this weighs. Let me see how much fabric this is. Holy crap. It's 4.5 pounds of fabric. So it's 4.5 pounds. This would be a 5-pound filled box. Yeah. 5 pounds of fabric. Well, once it's boxed, the box will weigh 5 pounds. So this would ship for $7.75. And how many yards is that of fabric? Let me do my math. 4.5 pounds of fabric divided by 6.5 ounces. No, Crystal, seriously, 4.5 times 16 divided by 6.5. It's 11 yards of fabric. It's approximately 11 yards of fabric, quilting cotton. That's a lot. 11.019. Is it sad that I want all of it? No, because what's sad is that it's still sitting on my table because I'm like, what do I do with it? Because, yeah. I'm going to get a poly bag. Let me reach over here. I'm going to fill this poly bag just so I can keep it all together. I'm going to sell it as a whole thing. Or do I? Should I do 3 bags or 4 bags? Should I break it up or do some 1-pounders by color? Because it's a mix of vintage and new. It's just all the cuts from all the things. That's blue. That's blue. Yellow. Dark. Floral. I guess Christmas can be by itself. Ooh, that's a big piece. That's 2 big pieces. Put that over there. Novelty. Vintage. Vintage. Oh gosh, there's quite a few of that. There we go. Oh, these are actually really cute little bundles. I'm happy with this. I think I can get behind that. Batik, batik, batik. Okay, 1 second. I think I got it. They'll be over a pound. Okay. Let's see if I made these weigh about the right thing. So we have a novelty print one. If you did it all, it would be a 30-second worthy auction. Well, I don't mind doing it all as one, but I did sort it kind of by like what it is. So we've got like florals and fruits and fairies. This one's all licensed. And then 2 non-licensed, I guess. This one's like a fall bundle. This one's all vintage blues and purples. And then this one is like Christmas. Oh, this one could go in the fall one. That could go over there. These ones I think go over there. Yeah. I only need 4 piles. So let's do this one here. That one. There. I think I did it. I think I got it. So we got 4 piles. Y'all saw all the prints. How's that look? These 2. And then these 2. And you can pick whichever stack you want. Let me put this down a little bit. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do it that way. So it's, what's 11 divided by, hang on, let me do my math. Divided by 4. 2.769. So there's 2 3/4 yards-ish, about-ish, in each one of these. Yeah. So over 2.5 yards, under 3-ish. So there's quite a bit there. Let's do, let me get my listing up. Let me go to my fabric as shown. I'm going to start, I already have it set up for $12 for the panels. I'm just going to leave it. But I do need to fix the weight. Okay. There we go. Winner's choice. Any of the piles, there's just under, they weigh about £1 a piece. That's what they are. Write you later. Which one would you like? The licensed one. That's this one. So you're getting Star Wars, Stitch, Wonder Woman, Hello Kitty, another Wonder Woman, Harry Potter, Beauty and the Beast. There's a Navy, a Poppy, and then a playing cards. You get that whole stack. Great grab. Let me get a bag. You're so welcome. Gotta get your Stitch, huh? All right, that was number 5. There we go. All right, so again, this one is vintage florals and things, very variety. This one is like strawberries, florals, craftiness, all the pretties, little ducks and chicks. And then this one is like fall Christmas. There's only one Christmas. The rest of it is more fall vibes. But it does have these super cute little nutcrackers on there. So, but it's mostly, oh, and that's a random. There we go. It's running again. Winner's choice. Winner's choice. Donna's in. Thank you, Donna. This is going to be number 6. Which one would you like, Donna? Number 3. 1, 2. The event. This one? That's a good one. They're all good, though. You betcha. Okay. That's number 6. Oh, and I need to put the little line under it or it'll look like a 9. There we go. All right, running again. We've got the retro and then we've got the fall one. That's running. And this one I'm bagging up for Donna. Oh, Donna is in again. All right, Donna. Oh, wait, no, that was number 6. I just ran number 6. Oh, it didn't rerun. Dirt. There we go. Now it's running again. There you go. Okay. There's that. Oh, write you later. There we go. Which one would you like? 1 or 2? This one has like the fall vibes. Fall vibes. And then this one is the floral. This one? This one right here? Make sure I do that right. Is this one too? Unlike the Notions one, this one, this is one of my favorite fabrics ever. The only one I probably like more from Robert Kaufman is the library book one. But isn't it darling? And then this one's like retro. They're all, I just can't with this. They're too good. All right, let me put number 7 on this bag. And then, there we go. And then this last one, again, it's got your Happy Fall Y'alls, your grays, your buffalo check. This is a Robert Hoffman International. It's got like surfboards and old vintage cars. And these are batik. That's that shattered glass batik. And then this is a Susan Wingate, I think, or a Henry Glass. Susan Wingate Nutcracker. So this is how I do my scrap bundles. I'm gonna measure this for you. This measures 17 inches. So this is dang near a half a yard, but to me, that makes it in my scrap pile because it's not a full half yard and I would never want to send this on accident as a half yard to somebody. So it automatically goes into my, if it's not a minimum of 18 inches, it goes into my scrap pile. So y'all should see my scrap pile. It's really good. But I'm having a hard time separating with it too because they're good sized pieces. All right, this is the last one of those bundles. It's running. Again, it's just under 3 yards of fabric. All the fall colors and things. All right, I will keep this one back. It's time to do some fall projects. This would probably make some cute little hexies. Let me do this. I'm going to pull just a few that I think look good together. And I'm going to run it for less, since it's less of a bundle. So look at that little bundle together. Doesn't that look cute? This was in there. I just pulled out the randomness out of there. Let me go ahead and weigh this now that it's not the full pound. Let's see what we got. Oh, well, that's nice. It's still 13 ounces of fabric. 13 ounces of fabric. It's still quite a bit. No, some of this is more than a fat quarter. Like these are end of bolts, end of yardage. So this one is 15 inches by width of fabric. This one is 8 inches by width of fabric. This one is 13 inches by width of fabric. This one is 16.5 inches by width of fabric. 10.5 inches by width of fabric. And 17 3/4 inches. This one's 1/4 of an inch from being a half yard. So yeah, no, it's a lot of fabric. It's a lot. It's over a yard. It's probably over, well, let me see. Since it's all with the fabric. This and this is about a yard. Yeah, it's 1.5 yards to 2 yards of fabric total. And it's running this bundle. Robin is in. And Robin, I do have your solids for you, hun. I can just run that 3-yard bundle for you. Robin, this is a great grab. You're going to love these. And wowzer, you have a coupon. That's a great, great grab. Nice little bundle there. I love putting little fabrics together like that. If I had all the time in the world. Oh my gosh, I had a game I wanted to play with you guys. Do you guys ever play the if I had all the time in the world, what would I be doing today? Because if you had all the time in the world, there would be no need to rush anything. So what would you choose to do if time was not an issue? Like, what would you still choose to be doing if you didn't have to worry about time? I would be crafting. Period. Like, for sure. Now, what I would be crafting, I don't know. Let's run these pieces just individually in case anybody wants them. That was 8 that just ran? Yeah, okay. Oh, wait, where's the listing at? 3 ounces. I'm sure that'll be good. All right, I'm just going to do $2 starts on these. Oh, Stevie. What a reunion that would be, right? Yep. I feel that. There's all these things that, you know, it's truly like if you could be doing anything and time wasn't an issue, it opens up a lot of questions in the mind. It really does.
Someone else is going to do it.
Yeah, it's only $10 a month, right?
But they're not.
I can't imagine.
Give that
I
$10
really,
a month gift.
I can't imagine.
It might not hurt your budget.
I heard something really beautiful. I watched the show called The Chosen.
Them closer to Jesus. Help them focus on Him.
There's a scene in, I want to say it's season 4,
Give them hope when they need it.
and
Peace when their life is chaos.
King David loses his child, and he's consoling his wife, the queen,
Everyone helps.
and they'd lost their child. And she is just obviously beside herself, and he's trying to, you know, calm her and you know, bring peace to her grief. And I'm not going to say it exactly right, but he says this thing, and it's we're only apart for a time. They're not taken, they're waiting, and it's just for a time. And that, when I heard it the first time, was when I lost my grandmother. And so for me, that was what hit for me. And I was like, yeah, this life here is temporary, you know? So like, they're now waiting for me, you know, and so we will join them. So it's just waiting. It's waiting, but it's just for a time. And then that's where the thing is, it's like, if time was not an issue, where would you be? So yeah. Oh, absolutely. You're welcome. It was heavy on my heart then, and it still weighs heavy. So anytime that's just something that brings me comfort for those that I've lost, is that they're at peace and they're just waiting for me. You know, so I, you know, do all the things that I need to do, because when our work here is done, that's when we get to go. So, you know, let's get our work done. Yep. All right, I'm going to run these again, $2 starts. I just read off all the entries and stuff on this stuff. A lot of this is like just barely under a half a yard. This is Susan Wingate Nutcracker. Susan Wingate Nutcracker, 16 3/4 inches wide by width of fabric. And that one is going to go to Marsha. That's a wonderful pickup for you, Marsha. Number 9. This one is Hawaiian, vintage Hawaii, with the streetcars and all of the pretty flowers. $14 inches by width of fabric, running. 14 inches width of fabric. This is number 10. There we go. Well, stick to the fabric and not to me, please. 11 inches by width of fabric, running. 11 inches width of fabric. There we go. It kind of goes like that. Just under a 1/4 yard. Or no, 1/3 of a yard. Excuse me. Stained glass or shattered glass batik. This one is a little over 8.5 inches, so almost a 1/4 yard. 8.5 inches with the fabric, shattered glass batik. And this is another batik. This one's like Island something batik. It's got the polka dots on it, and it's another one I think is about 8 inches. Yeah, 8 inches. 8 inches with the fabric. So it's a whole whoosh. There you go. Good to make like jelly roll strips out of. Holographic vinyl fabric. I don't have any of that. That sounds really interesting though. I need to write that down. I've never been asked that before, so I will look into it and see what I can find. It sounds fun. All right, let me set these over here.
When you give $10 a month, you move everyone closer to bringing more people closer to Jesus. And when you give $10 a month, you make it possible for us to remain listener funded, so that we are playing commercials every day, which is about 20 days out of the year. We come here.
Let's see. Let me get this
Keep going. We're not asking you for way more than
over
we need.
here.
We're asking you for exactly what we need.
Oh, have mercy.
And we keep spending. Right now, we're looking at 50 people signing up for $10 a month. Thanks, Robert.
This one has some different things in it. I can send a pic of what. Yes. Oh, please do. Pictures help me a ton. Yeah, I'm a very visual person. So anytime you can send me a picture, that'd be great. All right.
Listen, I can't find anything else better to play, so
So there you go.
yeah. I do. That's all I got right now.
I have some Lisa Works panels, Cats in the Laundry, and Bok Bok Meow. If anybody needs any of those, I do have those panels finally in. I've got some Ruby Star Trinketry back quarters that I can run. I've got Poppy Cotton. I've got fruit, I think it's Fruit Basket. Fruit Platter. So I have Fruit Platter. The Squeakers. No, I have Cats in the Laundry, Bok Bok Meow, and Fruit Platter. Yeah, I am not a cat owner. I had some in Rhode Island. Well, we brought them here too, but now they're just wild. They're out in the barn, taking care of the mice, I suppose, out there. But yeah, Nigel's adorable. I love her style. All right. I love that she has immortalized her baby and love for him, right? I agree. All right, let's see about. Oh, I have some of this RB Studios. I've got some Ruby Star. This is my bougie bin. I don't think I'm ready for my bougie bin yet. Oh my gosh, I need to go through that. I haven't pulled any of those for myself. I'm all for sharing. Believe me. What freaking toe? Oh, this one up here maybe? Is this the one? What the hey? Where did I had some pre-cuts. And that was what I was wanting to be able to run, so I didn't have to do a bunch of cutting today. But your girl's still trying to get over this stupid rhinovirus cold dumb stuff that I got going on, and I didn't want to have to cut a bunch. All right, here we go. What is this? Oh, this is my Holds bin. Oh my gosh, I am not doing so hot. We're just gonna do this tote because I don't know what's going on in my life right now. Let's have a drink. Have mercy. All right, we'll do our half yard listing. We're gonna run half yards. Edit. Half yard. Save. $5 half yards. Save. Okay. Here we go. All right. Goodness gracious. Here we go. We'll go through this stack together. Do you have my fabric on hold? If so, please run and I'll pay for it. Oh, yes, I have. So I didn't pull the white and black out. It's still up in my holds tote, but I do have the orange because I cut that the other day. So here's the orange. Let me just go grab that white and black for you. I keep the solid stuff right, and I'll go ahead and do your listing while I do that too. Where are my solids? I'm so confused right now. Oh, there they are. Okay. All my totes are all messed up. I just shoved them back on the shelf last week, and they're not in order. All right, there we go. There's the black. Grab the white. What's up, bud?
What I do with the other thing
Just give me a second, and I'll come in there and help with that. Okay. Only took 9 million years, but I got it. So we've got your pitch black, your white, and your orange. And that's for a yard of all three of those. And that is running for you. Sorry that took me a minute. I totally made a mess of things over there on my shelf. But you are all set now. Thank you, Robin. And you are very welcome. So that was custom one. Set that over here. Get that put together for you. All right. Oh, sorry. Sorry down there. Now, some of these are pre-cut half yards. Some of these are a yard. Like this one, this is a yard. So this one, if you won both auctions, it would just stay a full yard. I love all your prints a lot I've never seen. Oh, well, yay. Happy to show them to you. I love just going through my fabric. All right, auctions are going to run for 5 seconds. If someone bids, there's a 5-second counter bid. And that will allow us to get through all the fabrics relatively quickly. And again, if there's more than a half, I will say it out loud. That way you know that if you win 2 auctions in a row, you'll end up with the whole cut. So this is a 1 yard running by the half. This is a half yard. This is a yard, and I do have it in a half yard cut as well, soccer balls. So there's a yard and a half total. Half yard running, soccer. Same with basketball. There's a half yard cut and then a 1 yard cut. Running by the half yard. One yard of Merry Grinchmas, running by the half yard. That one is running. Merry Grinchmas. Next is a yard of flamingos and palm trees, running by the half. Next is Fairy Woodland on pink, yard available, running a half. This one is Logger, 1 yard, running a half. This one I think I have, oh, there's 2 1 yard cuts of that actually. Got quite a bit of that. This next one is a half yard. Super cute little jungle print. Whoops, I had it the right way. There we go. Little baby jungle print. Isn't it so precious? Robin is in. This is going to be number 11. Great grab. I started a small business in memory of my daughter. It's called Forever 24 Bags and More, and I have gotten so much fabric from Wina and love it. Oh, I love that. That's a beautiful thing, Stevie. And you sell here on the platform as well, or you just source from here? This number 11 is going to you, Robin. All right, this is a vintage new old stock. Look at these beautiful florals. It's got a cream background. That one's running just on Facebook right now. Well, if you change your mind and you want to come on the platform, come and see me tomorrow. I do a buyer-seller support show. I have a book that's a really, I've been told that it's very helpful. So, yeah, and I answer all the questions you could possibly have. And if we can't find answers, we find them together. This is a Free Spirit half yard. Another half yard cut. This one's a beautiful blender. Great for your beachy or western needs. Half yard shattered glass batik. Running now. Shattered glass half yard. This is a yard of orbs. Orange Orbeez, running a half. This is a vintage, it's Christmas colors, but it's moons and stars. There's little forest green moons and stars, and the stripe is like a cranberry. This is an oversized half yard of Tula Pink. That is running. Tula Pink. Curiouser and Curiouser. A yard of Stitch running by the half. Can we add the Tula to your pile? Sure. Okay, grab that. Your pile's kind of like off to the side over here. Gotcha. All right, this is a half yard of the red and white floral. Half yard. These two, I feel like I need to show them together. Look, it's boom boxes and then the mixed tapes. This is a yard running by the half. Cassette tapes. Robin is in. Half yard, number 12. Robin, there we go. Number 12 is coming to you. There's one more half yard on there. Yeah. Cassette tapes and boom boxes take me right back to school. All right, let me get that to the cut pile. That's number 12. Here's the coordinate. This is a half-yard cut. That one's running. Boom boxes. And it has the mixtapes on it. So like the mixtapes say Hot Beats, Best Friend Mix, Party Mix, All the Hits, Freestyle, Weekend Party, Best of Everything. Like, it's so cute. So it's fun. All right, this is a yard. This is Batik. I am in love with these. I have it in a couple different colorways. This is the purple blue with the roses. It's running by the half yard. Isn't it gorgeous? And I have it with the reds and oranges and not just the purples and blues. It's a half yard. Yeah, I love that. This is a yard of Wonder Woman. This is the comic collage. So this is the vintage comic collage Wonder Woman collection. Next is Bluey and Family half yard. Bluey half yard. We've got a Buffalo Check. This is a half yard. Buffalo Check half yard. What did I get on me? I can't tell what I just got on me. I think I got like ink. All right, next is a yard of this baby Jungle Babies print. It's just large enough that I feel like I need to open it up. So there's a yard of it, running a half. This is all the little Jungle Babies. This is a Batik. Kind of gives me coffee vibes. And it's not running because I'm having issues today. Batik coffee print. This one is a half yard of foliage and polka dots. Little pink polka dots. We've got a half yard of the orange with black dots. This is a yard of Hello Kitty with her little phone. Running by the half. It's on gray. This is a yard of Our House with the painted roses. This is a yard of Stripe. That's a half yard of that. Here is a yard of the Wonder Woman logo. This one is running by the half as well, but there is a yard available. We've got a half yard of Jack and Sally. We've got Harry Potter. Oh no, that's not one. This one is Belle Floral. There's a yard available. Oh gosh. All right, I'm going to go ahead and bring this down so I'm not having to hold them up over my head. There we go. There's a yard and a half of this Sewing Notions. And running a half yard. Oh great, I lost the lid to my pen. That's going to dry out and nothing flat. All right, we've got the gaming controllers. Oh wait, this one kind of goes with, let me keep these together. We've got the Sewing Notions on blue. Yard and a half available, running a half yard. It looks super cute with the white one. Gaming controllers by the half, running. There's a little half yard of that. Fairy Frost by Michael Miller. That one is running.
This is an art gallery with the paper airplanes. I can and I will. Half yard. This next one is from Cats in Paris. This is just all the Parisian signs and all the neon colors. There's a half yard. Paris street signs. This one is the Moda Enchantment. All of this is floral poetry. There's 3 yards of that, running it by the half. These two go together. We've got the white. It's kind of like a China print. Blue on blue and then the blue on white. There's a yard and a half of each. Winner's Choice half yard running now. This is a Moda mixology print. It's got your navy and teal or aqua. Half yard. This is a David Textiles floral with the like Easter eggs on it. Half yard running. And then we have a licensed True Timber camouflage running by the half. There's a yard and a half on that as well. Okay, next I have some bolt fabric that I was gonna run. It's a new like cheater quilt print. It's called Vintage Quilt. I'm gonna get these set over here and then I'll grab that. Let's see here. Welcome in. It's become a tradition for a lot of families. It's become a place where kids have grown up listening, and then they listen with their kids now. All right. Because I've been around for most of that, right? I've been around for 17 years. All right, so this one is the Vintage Quilt print. I'm so thankful for every year here. It's a full bolt. There's 10 yards. And I can run that as many times as you need. Now these ones are 6.5. I also have the Robert Kaufman Library of Rarities pages of the books, and then I also have the bookshelf fabric. I just got my bolts in. This one is absolutely stunning with all of the fairy tales. Look at that. So if you like book fabric, these ones are absolutely beautiful. I'm going to start with that cheater quilt one right here. And where's my little white thingy for color correction so you can see that? Okay, there we go. All right, this is going to run by the half. Let me go ahead and get the listing fixed up though, because this is my new bolt fabric. So it runs at 6.5. All right, I'm pinned. We're good. All right, first half yard is running on the Vintage Quilts cheater print. And then we will do the book fabric next. That is running off bolt half yard. And then we've got that library bookcase with the fairy tales. And that is running now. I think that's going to be it for now. Does anybody have any requests for anything before I go? I'm still getting all of the inventory sorted. I'm getting stuff added to the bin. So I don't have as much to run, quick like today because I didn't want to do a ton of cutting. I don't mind cutting off the bolt, but if there's anything you guys really, otherwise we'll just go ahead and raid out. And then there's going to be some night shows this week. So if you bookmark my shows regularly, you're all set. You'll get the notifications. But one night a week. So on Thursday nights, I'm going to be doing a night show. And then on Wednesdays are going to be the class day, the EPP day, and I don't know who that is. But tomorrow's buyer seller support. So if you're a new buyer on the platform and you have questions, bring them in, bring a coffee, come in and chat and hang out with us. It's about an hour. If you're thinking about selling on the platform, I do offer a book. It's in my bin all the time. You can always grab it or just come to the show, ask your questions. The book's always available as a backup, and it's a living edition. So anytime that Whatnot changes the rules or adds a new feature, that book is a living edition. So you buy it once and it evolves with the platform. And we've already had a revision because of our shipping update that just happened. Another one is coming in November when they begin to phase out the flat rate at that $12.99 rate. So there will be some more changes coming, and that book will always be updated with whatever's current for the platform. So tomorrow's that. Wednesday is EPP day. Thursday, we'll have a community little chat in the morning, and then my auction will run in the evening. It's going to be about a 4-hour auction in the evening time. I'm going to be on from 6 to 10 on Thursday night. Friday is end of week blowout. So any end of bolts that I have from the week, we'll be running 5-second $5 auctions, and that's what Friday looks like. And then I'm off on the weekends. So in the meantime, I absolutely love the thrill of the hunt. So if there's something you're looking for, send it my way, whether it's by a picture or a description, and I'll see what I can find for you. We have located some really, really cool fabrics doing this together. So I'll just know that I really enjoy doing that. So you can always, if you want help finding something, reach out. The Notion 3D printed Notions are going to become available for purchase. They're going to be pre-made. We now have 4 printers operable. We were down to 2, but now all 4 are back up and running. So there is going to be an influx of products that are custom colors. Signatures what's in the shop, but I'm going to be running auctions of custom colors on Friday as well. So if you like the knitted hearts, the thread buddies, the locking bobbins, if you're a crocheter or a knitter, basket bottoms, yarn cake holders, the Fabra stackers, the Hexi stackers, the templates, like anything that I make 3D, I have a whole collection of custom colors that I'm going to run by auction. It's $3 starts, so you're not going to want to miss it. A lot of what I sell, the minimum is like $5. So $3 starts is going to be a lot of fun, but it's allowing me to use my remnant from my custom colors and to be able to have some things in stock. Because normally when you order a 3D printed item, I don't print it until you order it. And that way I can, if there's any customization that needs done or anything, we can take care of it. So stay tuned for that. At the end of the week, we have the knitted hearts done, the locking bobbins done. Now we're working on the Fabra scrapers, the stackers, and the basket bottoms. So whether you sew, knit, crochet, there's a little something for everyone. We even have fabric or elastic threaders and things like that. So there's a lot of yarn gauges, lots of tools, lots of things that just make your craft easier. I'm all about things being efficient and much easier to do. So when there's a better way, I try to find it. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and queue up a raid. Let's see where we're going to go. Let's go see. Oh, Boji's on right now. 1 Oh, and Cheap Girl's on. I never get to raid into Cheap Girl Fabrics. I will raid over there. Cutting up with Erin, $D stash. Oh, yay! Okay, let's go see Cheap Girl Fabric. She's doing a $D stash. That's always nice. All right, off we go, and I will see you guys in the morning for buyer seller support and a coffee and chat. You guys have a great rest of your day.